Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Foodie Guide. Hey homies, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Haley. I run the Always Wonderland blog at alwayswonderland.com, and today, Willa's hanging out. Yeah, I don't have Imbies with us today. She's at Grandma and Papa's house having the best time, but Disney World has now dropped their, well, let me reiterate. Disney Parks blog has now dropped their Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Foodie Guide, and I figured we've already been through the Disneyland Halloween Foodie Guide, but this is just Mickey's Not So Scary. It's very confusing. There's a bunch of different foodie guides. But anyway, today we're going to do the foodie guide for Mickey's Not So Scary in Disney World. Because Disneyland has Oogie Boogie Bash. And if you don't track this, it's confusing to know what's happening where. So, we're going to do this. I got Disney Parks blog pulled up on my phone. We're going to jump into it. I'm hoping, I don't think, as I was prepping everything, I don't think that there are the same amount of offerings in this guide that there was in the last guide that we did. The problem with the last guide is it was all of Disneyland, and this guide will just be what is offered during Mickey's Not So Scary. So you have to have the Mickey's Not So Scary ticket in order to participate in these treats. I'm exhausted already. Let's jump into this. Also, squeaky chair. We know Willa's crazy. If you've been here before, you know. If you're not, hello, Willa. If you look up chaos in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you just find Willa in parentheses near it, because, wow. But she keeps it interesting, so, you know, can't go wrong with that. All right, Main Street Bakery has a Mickey-shaped cheesecake. It's a pumpkin cheesecake with graham cracker crust and white chocolate whipped ganache. I love a good cheesecake, so not bad, not bad. And then they have a Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll. It says with icing and Halloween sprinkles. The icing is just a bunch of different colors. And while I'm not an icing girly, it's good to have icing on a cupcake, you know? Plus, it's Mickey-shaped. If it's Mickey-shaped, it's automatically better. The Plaza Ice Cream Parlor has a pumpkin sundae, which is pumpkin gelato with pumpkin spice caramel sauce, pumpkin brittle, and Halloween sprinkles. Don't have a photo of that one, but it sounds delicious. Over at the Plaza Restaurant, they have a pumpkin spiced coffee barbecue pork sandwich. Coffee rubbed pork featuring Joffrey's pumpkin creme brulee coffee seasonal blend, cold brew barbecue sauce, and a slaw with pumpkin spiced aioli on a purple sweet potato bun. I don't feel like that's pulling at me to want to eat it, you know? So, okay. All right, they have a skull meatloaf, a Caribbean-style glazed meatloaf served with loaded mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetables. I mean, that sounds delicious. I will say, because now that I'm paying a lot of attention to what is happening on this list, and I'm glad I caught it before I got too far in, the pumpkin cheesecake and the Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll, those are only available during Mickey's Not So Scary. Some of these offerings apparently will be available during regular park hours. So the pumpkin sundae is also available during regular park hours. The Plaza Restaurant, all of their offerings are also going to be available during regular park hours as well as Mickey's Not So Scary. So I'm glad I noticed this now. Anyway, we're going to keep moving. Ghostly Delight Sundae, and we are still at the Plaza Restaurant. It is chocolate ice cream topped with chocolate cookie crumbs, marshmallow cream, almonds, sugar cookie, and sprinkles. Sounds like a good sundae to me. It's available regular park and Mickey's Not So Scary. Goblins and Ghoulies, Captain Morgan Original Spiced Rum. There's an original liqueur, apple cider, and pomegranate juice. Also available during the party and outside of the party. I don't know, that Goblins and Ghoulies sounds delicious. Casey's Corner, we're moving over there. Let's see if Mickey's Not So Scary, Mickey's Not So Scary, okay. All of these offerings are only available during Mickey's Not So Scary from Casey's Corner. They have the Chipotle barbecue pork and street corn french fries topped with fire roasted corn, queso fresco, jalapeno ranch, and cilantro. And that sounds delicious. They have chipotle barbecue, pork, and street corn hot dog. Willa's rubbing her face on the tripod. Sorry. I think you shifted a smidge. You going to shift them back? Okay. Cool. I have to... Oh. I think we're good now. Okay. Which is an all-beef hot dog with fire-roasted corn, queso fresco, jalapeno ranch, and cilantro. And then they have the chipotle barbecue, pork, and street corn mini corn dogs. We love a corn dog nugget. Mini corn dogs topped with fire-roasted corn, queso fresco, jalapeno ranch, and cilantro. And then they have the candy corn... Is it verine? I don't know how to say this word, but... Layers of salted caramel ganache, marshmallow panna cotta, and whipped cream topped with caramel, corn, and candy corn. Do you guys say caramel? We say caramel here. Tomato, I guess. There's the whole debate about how to pronounce certain words. But floats your boat, homie. So I'm good with either one. I'm not going to look at you funny. I promise. I don't know about the candy corn themed anything. I mean, it looks cutesy, the presentation. Maybe not for me. Aloha Owl Refreshments have and it says it's available during regular park and Mickey's Not So Scary. So they have a Dole Whip mango and chamoy float. Dole Whip mango, pineapple juice, chamoy, and chili lime seasoning. Sounds pretty good to me. Golden Oak Outpost. I'm checking. Only available during Mickey's Not So Scary. They have a Cajun crawfish and sausage poutine. Waffle fries topped with Cajun-inspired crawfish and dewy sausage gravy and cheese curds. And that sounds delicious. Beignets from Beyond. You had me at beignets. Light, sweet, and fluffy beignets topped with powdered sugar and chocolate cookie crumbs served with cookies and cream cheese dipping sauce. Yeah, I mean, I prefer a regular beignet, but let's spice it up a little bit. And then they have a hot honey lemonade. Minute Maid premium lemonade with hot honey and a chili lime rim. I don't know if that's calling to me, per se, but okay, all right. Pecos Bill Tall Tail Inn and Cafe. I always say it backward when I say it too fast. I was trying to make sure I didn't mess that up. It says, let's check it. All of these offerings are only available during Mickey's Not So Scary. They have buzzard wings, whole chicken wings tossed with grilled onions, jalapenos, and lime. Delicious. Grilled masa flatbread, grilled corn cake topped with braised chicken, butternut squash puree, cilantro pumpkin seed sauce, shredded lettuce, pico de gallo, and queso fresco. I mean, I'm looking at the picture. The picture looks pretty good. Looks pretty good to me. Pumpkin pie mini churros. You lost me at churros. Had me at pumpkin pie, but that's okay. Rolled in orange sugar and served with pumpkin pie dipping sauce. Pumpkin pie dipping sauce sounds good. I'm not saying that I would try it, but I'm not saying I'd like it. I don't like churros. We know this. You know this if you've been here. I don't like churros, but that's okay. I'd still try it. So, I mean, that pumpkin pie dipping sauce is kind of what's reeling me in here. I'll be honest. Then they have a chocolate caramel tart. Chocolate tart shell filled with chocolate ganache, caramel sauce, and caramel cream topped with Twix cookie bar pieces and a chocolate piece. Now, I'm all for some good Twix, so it's probably delicious. I also can appreciate the fact that they're able to use the actual name of the candy bar. Because usually it's just chocolate-coated pieces. And not M&Ms. You know what I mean? So, that sounds good though. All right, Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. Let's check and see. These are only available at Mickey's Not So Scary. They have a creepy kimchi corn dog, hand-dipped corn dog rolled in malt vinegar and scallion with radish relish and kimchi mayonnaise dipping sauce. Sounds intriguing to me. Pumpkin spice funnel cake sundae. Pumpkin funnel cake topped with pumpkin gelato, whipped cream, pumpkin spice caramel, marshmallow pumpkins, and sprinkles. Those marshmallow pumpkins, they're looking suspiciously like those. Are those things supposed to be marshmallow? No. You know those candies that you get, and it's basically like candy corn, but they're in the pumpkin shape? It looks like those, does it not? Are they supposed to be marshmallow flavored? No. No, I'm thinking of two different things, right? But these look like those solid candies. Okay. Maybe it's me. I don't know, but I don't know. Moving on. Madame Leota seance candle, a red velvet cake, and cookies and cream mousse. That sounds delicious. I read that one off to Travis because of the combination. He loves a good cookies and cream and he loves red velvet cake. And I read that off and he said, "Are you sure we can't go this year?" And I said, "No, because we're going to be at Oogie Boogie. We can't go to Mickey's Not So Scary." I mean, originally I said, yeah, let's pack our stuff right now. Realistically, we cannot go. I'd love to. They also have a Jack Pop, which is chocolate fudge brownie with marshmallow filling topped with a chocolate piece, and a Sally Pop, which is yellow cake with raspberry filling topped with a chocolate piece. Both of those sound good. Just depends on what your poison is. Do you like chocolate on chocolate, or do you want some cake with fruit? They have options for you. At the spring roll cart, which is only available during Mickey's Not So Scary, they have a spicy pork spring roll with pineapple mustard. I'm intrigued about pineapple mustard, also kind of off-put by it. Spicy pork spring roll. Delish. At Liberty Square Market, and this is only, the two first things, they have the Jack Pop and they have the Sally Pop, and those are also the same ones I just read off to you. They're only available during Mickey's Not So Scary. But they also have a Magic Potion Slushie, which is blue Fanta raspberry slush with yuzu. Changes color from blue to green when you stir. It's non-alcoholic, and it says this one is served during regular park hours and Mickey's Not So Scary. So out of the three options you have from Liberty Square Market, two are only party available, and then that third one, that slushie, is all day, all the time. Well, all the time. For the spooky seas, you know? All right, Columbia Harbor House. It says that it's available during regular park hours as well, and it's a s'mores cup. Layers of graham cracker crumbs, chocolate ganache, chocolate pudding candies, milk chocolate panna cotta, and marshmallow cream. Sounds good. I love a s'mores. We went to REI today. Travis wanted to get some new pants. We get there, and he found a little sticker with s'mores. It was just like a s'mores sticker, and he said, "You need this." And I said, "Yeah, it's my favorite part of camping. I just want to eat s'mores. That's it." S'mores flavored anything you get me to try at least once. Pinocchio Village House. Let's see. I gotta make sure Mickey's. Okay, they're only available during Mickey's Not So Scary. So they have a phantasmal fried pumpkin ravioli served with black garlic aioli. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I really want to try some pumpkin ravioli. Not that I recall have I ever tried that. I feel like it's just sweet, right? Like, probably just has a little bit more sweetness than regular ravioli because pumpkin inherently ends up being sweet. I could be wrong, but I feel like it'd probably be sweet. They have an undead garlic parmesan chicken strips. Side note, random, and this is way off base, but if any of you have ever watched Rick and Morty, they called Parmesan Parmesan, and now I cannot help myself. Every time I see it, want to call it Parmesan, and I want you to know how hard that was for me just now to call it Parmesan. Thank you, Rick and Morty, for ruining me. Anyway, it is fried chicken strips tossed in garlic Parmesan sauce with Parmesan and parsley, and it sounds delicious. Captain Hook Treasure Whoopie Pie. Chocolate whoopie pie with caramel filling and fruit-flavored cereal treasure. No, I think I'm going to zoom in so I can see. Yeah. It's a whoopie pie covered in Fruity Pebs. I don't think that's for me. but it doesn't sound terrible. It's not for me. Scary ghost slushy, blue raspberry slushy with marshmallow foam and a marshmallow ghost. Is that marshmallow foam on the top and not icing? Because, yeah, I'm here for that. But blue raspberry, I mean, it's going to taste good, but it's going to stay in your mouth. Maybe just blue. And if you're down for that, cool. But, you know. Let's see. Be Our Guest restaurant. It says available starting at 4 p.m. during Mickey's Not So Scary. So Be Our Guest. Make a reservation for that one. Even like Cinderella's Royal Table. Make reservations. But starting at 4 p.m., they have a beef short rib with purple potatoes, braised with red wine, figs, peppers, and a touch of dark chocolate. That sounds good. A roasted beef marrow bone. Haley, get it together. With Pinot Noir beef, marmalade, toasted baguette, and pickled mustard seed. Not for me, but a poulet rouge chicken with butternut squash puree, roasted pumpkin seed sauce, pomegranate. That sounds delightful. I like that. A pumpkin cream caramel with sour cherry jam and pumpkin seed brittle. Okay. And then an apple cider margarita. It's Terramana. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. Blanco tequila, Grand Marnier liqueur, and apple cider. Doesn't sound terrible. Then they have a Castle Fog, Impress 1908 gin, Bowls blackberry liqueur, lemon juice, and cane syrup. Castle Fog. I'm here for that. Sounds delicious. Cinderella's Royal Table is the next one on the list, and it says available starting at 4 p.m. during Mickey's Not So Scary. They have a supernatural shrimp. Poached shrimp in a Bloody Mary sauce garnished with crisp wonton chips. I mean, okay. I don't like Bloody Marys, but I like shrimp. I'm going to put, it's beef. I'll put the name on screen. I drive myself crazy when I do this, but yeah. Braised beef short rib cooked in blood red wine demi-glaze, served with roasted seasonal vegetables. Okay. Chicken roulade. It's chicken stuffed with mousseline and black truffles over frigola pasta with amaretto amarillo and red pepper sauces. Interesting. I want to look at this photo. I know I read amarillo in English because I was not paying attention, but yellow. Amarillo. I really need to immerse myself and learn Spanish. I would love to know Spanish fluently. Send help. Got any good ideas? Been trying for years. I think I really do need to just ask one of my friends if I can just be in their house. And just have them not speak English to me. Only Spanish. And I feel like I could probably do it. You know, I know the individual words. It's just putting them together. Let me know. Have you done anything like that? What's the easiest way that you've learned a language? Because I've tried the, is it Babbel or whatever? I've tried. I feel like I'd be that person that if I could immerse myself, I would learn. And if you've ever done that or known somebody who's done that and it's worked for them, let me know. Because I've been really debating on just trying to bother one of my friends for 2 weeks. So, just saying. They have a creepy cheesecake. Pumpkin cheesecake, spiced orange curd, and chocolate crumble. I think they just, they made it look all gross, like you don't want to eat it, Pumpkin margarita, Blanco tequila, Grand Marnier liqueur, Minute Maid orange juice, lime juice, and pumpkin spice. Sounds okay. I'd rather have watermelon margarita personally, but I get it. It's for the season. Sounds all right. And then a Violet Spectre, Tito's handmade vodka, Chambord liqueur, lemon juice, and Sprite. I think I'd rather have that. I'm going to have one of the two. So, and it looks pretty. So, All right, over at the Friar's Nook, let's see. These are only available during Mickey's Not So Scary. They have a haunted jalapeno ranch tots, and I'm already here for it. Tots topped with black bean chili, cheddar cheese sauce, and jalapeno ranch, and that sounds absolutely delicious. Bowl of bones, pork rings, Pork wings fried with jalapenos and tossed in barbecue sauce made with cherry Coca-Cola, my favorite soda. It's really the only soda I drink. Delicious. Buffalo chicken hand pie. Buffalo chicken and mozzarella wrapped in a flaky dough topped with blue cheese crumbles and buffalo ranch. Also sounds good. And a not-so-poison apple donuts. Apple cider donuts rolled in apple cider sugar and drizzled with caramel sauce. I don't like donuts, but they don't sound bad. Unfortunately for me, everything I just read off has tomato in it, and I can't eat, like, any of it. But they all sound absolutely delicious, and I'm jealous of you people that get to eat it. Anyway, moving on. Storybook treats, the Ursula cone. It is open until 10 p.m. during Mickey's Not So Scary and only available during Mickey's Not So Scary. The Ursula cone is wild berry soft serve with candy coral and citrus cotton candy in a black vanilla cone. I mean, it looks good. I don't know how I feel about wild berry soft serve, but I mean, you know, do it for the aesthetic. At the Cheshire Cafe, open until 10 p.m. during Mickey's Not So Scary, and this is only available during Mickey's Not So Scary. They have the Mummy Treat. It is a flaky pastry with chocolate filling topped with white icing, stripes, and sugar decor. So like a Cheshire tail, but not, you know? Delicious. At Cosmic Raid Starlight Cafe, let's see if they're all during the party. They are. They have a sweet and spicy chicken strips drizzled with Korean barbecue sauce and topped with black sesame seeds, fried garlic, and green onions. Delicious. Terrifying twice spiced chicken sandwich, fried chicken breast dipped in hot honey and topped with pepper jack cheese, jalapeno poppers, and bacon. Please. A mini witch hat. A chocolate cookie topped with peanut butter mousse, milk chocolate ganache, and buttercream. You had me until we hit buttercream, but, I mean, it's a cute hat. It's fine. I'm here for it. It's cute. Not a poisoned apple slushie. Frozen apple cider topped with cinnamon whipped cream and sour gummy candy. I personally don't feel like that's for me, but aesthetically, I love the green. So, you know? All right, over at Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies. Let me see. Okay, they have two different offerings. One is available only during the party, and the other one is available during the day and the party. So the one that's only available at the party is the Candy Bowl Sundae. Salted caramel soft serve topped with chocolate cone dip, Snickers bar pieces, Twix cookie bar pieces, and M&M milk chocolate candies Halloween blend. There's a lot going on there, and that sounds very sweet. But a child would be very happy about that. And then they have the Cauldron Cold Brew. This is available during regular park hours and Mickey's Not So Scary. Joffrey's Cold Brew coffee with pumpkin spice foam and Halloween sprinkles. Delicious. No notes. It's the easiest thing on this list. Just perfect. All right. The lunching pad. Let's check it out. Okay. Hang on. Okay, 3 offerings. 2 are only at the party. 1 is available both the party and regular day hours. So, the ones only available at the party are the jalapeno popper dog, an all-beef hot dog topped with sriracha cream cheese, crispy onions, bacon, and Hades relish. Can we please explain what Hades relish is? Because I love Hades, but I have a feeling I may not like that relish. How spicy is it? Is it going to light my mouth on fire? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Or you just mean aesthetically? I need answers. And then they have the skull cake. It's a banana cake filled with dulce de leche. And I'm not going to lie. I said banana cake and immediately I was like, interesting. Yeah, I actually kind of want to eat that. Delish. Those are only available during the party. Now, the one that's available during the party but also during regular hours is the Ghoulish Blue Raspberry Slushie. Blue Fanta Raspberry Slushie with black vanilla drizzle. Now listen, it looks aesthetically pleasing. This is probably the sweetest thing. And we have talked about some sweet things so far, but this probably just is up there on that list of sweet treats. And your mouth's going to be blue. But I mean, hey, if you like blue raspberry slushies and vanilla, here we are. It's almost making it like a cream soda kind of deal. That's what I think of. That's what that makes me think of, like cream soda. So, all right, guys, that's actually the last actual treat on this entire list. So now they have the Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington Gravestone Bucket. Ain't it cute? They also have this one in Disneyland. I know they have this one. Now, this next one, I can't remember if they have it in Disneyland or if they have something with the mayor that's just not the sipper, but it may be the sipper. I can't remember. But they have the Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Mayor Sipper. You know, these are usually my two facial expressions at work. Yeah, just, I can relate. This man was stressed. All right, guys, that is it for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Foodie Guide at Disneyland for the year of 2025. I really wish I was going. I won't be. I'll be going next year, so that's fine. I've already got it in my mind that I'm going next year, so I'm going. You know, like, I'm going. Done. So I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know below what your favorite thing is at Mickey's Not So Scary if you've ever been. If you've never been, what would be the main thing that you would be excited about? Is it the characters? Is it the food? Is it the short ride lines? Is it the parade? Ugh, with the Headless Horseman. I can't. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, follow, subscribe, all the good stuff. Have the best day.